Hey, welcome everybody, welcome to Morning Word. For those obviously new to this, hopefully you're not, hopefully that you're listening to these every day, but if you are, okay, and obviously we're always looking for more people to be blessed. This is where I share a short couple minute video, really just sharing from my own personal Bible study. I always say this, okay, listen, don't just take my word for what I'm telling you today. Go and read the Bible for yourself. I'm not a teacher, I'm not an evangelist, I don't work for the church or anything like that. I'm just someone who got into this book and started to see the results and started to see how God was changing my mind and taking my life from here to here. And I'm telling you now, I'm sensing in my waters is about to take me to a whole new level. So let's really get into this. We're going to be reading from, and please take notes, from Genesis chapter 30, and we're going to be reading from verse 3 to 5, okay? So on verse 3 to 5, and he reads this. Then she said, "Here is Bilhah, my maidservant. Sleep with her so that she can bear children for me, and through her I can build a family." So she gave him her servant Bilhah as a wife. Jacob slept with her, and she became pregnant and bore a son. Then Rachel said, "God has vindicated me and listened to my plea and given me a son, because of this she had named him Dan." Now, what's this story? Now, I want to just give you some little background. Now, we've got 3 generations here. We had Abraham and Sarah, who had the same problem that in this situation that we just read, where the wife was barren. We also obviously had Isaac and Rebecca, and now we had Jacob and Rachel. Okay, all 3 generations, family members, all had a situation where they were barren. Now, 2 of those, Abraham and obviously as we're hearing now in Jacob and Rachel, decided to give their maidservants to their husbands to sleep with so they could have children. I think that's a dicey ground when you start giving your employee to your partner, right? Okay, but here's the difference. Isaac and Rebecca did something totally different. Okay, what did they do? They actually went to God and prayed and sought wisdom from God instead of trusting in their own emotions. Now, what do I mean by this? If I was entitling this as a message per se, I would say same problems, different responses, different results. Those people who obviously gave their maidservants to the husbands, well, actually what ended up happening was bitterness, jealousy, and all those things. Now, when you look back at Isaac and Rebecca, they never had that. Why? Because they saw great wisdom. They did the right things. In the midst of their same problems that they had, they handled it in different ways. Now, this is the thing really, I'm throwing out to you. You will face different challenges in life. But there's no challenge that you face today that is new under the sun. I'm telling you that now. There is nothing new in your life that hasn't been handled with, dealt with, experienced by someone else in the world. Now, someone will face your same problem today, and smash through it with great results. But someone else will face your same problems, and it will be the very thing that destroys them. So really, this is the question that God was asking me. How do you react to problems? Because we all get them, but how do you react to them? And that's the question I'm throwing out to you. How do you react to your problems? Do you go with your emotions? Do you do stuff that ain't rational? Or do you think through it and seek God's wisdom? So, listen, let's really give you the lesson of the day. The lesson of the day is this, very simple. When facing problems, seek God's wisdom. Now, for some of you watching this, you ain't into God and you don't go to church, you don't do anything that. Go and get sound advice, from people who have gone through the same thing. Because as I said, there is no thing that you're going through that is new under the sun. So somebody somewhere, somebody that you know, I guarantee you, if you're going through marriage issues, has gone through it. If you're going through financial issues, has gone through it and come out the other side. Go and seek their wisdom of how they did it, and they did it in the right way. But also you'll find people, if you ask their advice, who tell you, don't do what I did. So that's really the lesson of the day. So the action that I want you to take, whatever problems that you've got, say to yourself, what is the result I would want from this? Then pick the action. Too many of you are picking the action and then getting the results. Think to yourself, with this problem that I've got right now, what is the results that I want? Then pick the actions. So God bless you. And we always say, with Jen Hope, God's gift to us is life. What we do with that life is our gift back to God. Go out there and be blessed. Please take these words of wisdom. Go study this book for yourself so you can be blessed, and share that with others. Leave your comments. Follow us obviously on our social media so you can get these videos Monday to Friday. God bless you, and see you soon on the next Morning Word. Bye.